Hello, hello. How are y'all? Excuse me. It is so early, and I'm trying to figure out if y'all can see me and how I can see y'all because it's not showing up right now. Can y'all see me now? I'm Amanda Yoakum. I'm a leader with Color Street, and I'm so excited to be here with y'all today. I was up. I'm not a morning person, okay, at all, and I'm up and I'm walking around, cleaning out my coffee cup. Like I have my robe on, my hair's curled, and my two youngest are already at school, and my oldest and my husband are looking at me like this. They're just watching me go back and forth. They're just watching me back and forth. I'm like, what? They're like, what are you doing? I was like, what? They're looking at me again. They look at me again. And then John goes, oh, you're talking to Color Street today. I was like, yes. Why do you think I'm up this early? He's like, I didn't know. He's like, I was worried. I was like, did we miss something? I don't know, because normally when I go live this early, I'm a hot mess in my robe. I think last time I was here, I was actually in my robe as a hot mess. Bless. That's why we have bless on everything, because I have to bless myself a lot. But good morning. I am so excited to be here. It is the endish of the month. I like to prep for the end of the month about now. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. But before we jump into that, I am going to share with y'all some notes from Lisa. Now, reading is not my best suit. I'm more of a math person. You'll see a little bit of that today. So just bear with me, okay? So today is the last day for our March of Babies Buy 3, Get 1, Give 1. Purchase with a Purpose special support a new mom in the March of Dimes NICU Family Support Program. For every Buy 3, Get 1 special that is purchased from January 18th to January 21st, today's last day, Color Street will donate a nail strip set to March of Dimes to distribute to the moms who have babies in the NICU unit across the United States. While Canadian Stylists can help increase the donation level, this particular charitable endeavor, those were really big words, guys, it's part of our $1 million support alliance with March of Dimes in the United States. March of Dimes in Canada is not affiliated with the U.S. charity though in the future we will incorporate Canadian charities organization. Blast this offer everywhere today, guys, and you can share this on your public-facing social media accounts, and it's a great opportunity to reach more people with what you do as a stylist and what we offer. It's heartening to know that we can provide a little self-care to new moms in our Color Street strips. March of Dimes NICU Family Support Program offers family education, staff training on family-centered care, and improved patient experience with support of March of Dimes experts in NICUs across the United States. All right, so be sure to mark your calendar to join all stylist training call on Tuesday, January 5th. This Tuesday, mark it in your calendar. You're not going to miss it. You're going to hear all the exciting details about our new compensation plan that goes in effect April 1st. This enhanced plan rewards more stylists than ever before with reduced enhanced commissions and increases averaging of 30% at the mid-level ranks. See, I told you I'd mess it up. A recording will be available by the end of the day on Tuesday. All right. So this week with Connect the Dots, we had Lori with setting your goals for 2022. We had Kat for our goals to a plan. And with me, we're going to sprint to the end of the month, but also what I like to call the final countdown. And guys, you're actually going to get a worksheet from me. I'm a pen and paper gal, so I like pen and paper, all right? So I was a little parched. I had to get some coffee. All right. So let's talk about it. We have 11 days to go. Now, 11 days sounds like a really long time. But if you think about it, today is Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the weekends fly by, do they not? So then we're cut down to about a week. And then Monday comes around, Tuesday, and then all of a sudden it's Friday. And then guess what? Sunday's in the month. Because this month we do have 31 days, okay? So we got an extra day, which I love that in the month when we have that one extra day. February's next, and they take them away from us, and it's very rude. So we're gonna think about this. I want you to right now think about and write down what your monthly goal is. What is your goal for January? Not your big goal, not your vision board goal, but what is your achievable goal and personal volume for January? Okay, I'll write that down. Then I want you to go look in your virtual office. Take the phone, the app. I'm a big app girl. I love the app. I love the app. But check on your desktop or your phone through the app or through the website and look at your current PV. PV is personal volume. That is volume that you have sold online under your Stylist account. Okay? So I want you to write that down. So let's use the number 349. Say you just hit bonus qualified, which means you've hit 300 in personal sales. And let's say, okay, enhanced commission is 600. That was the original goal, is the 600. But how am I going to get there? I'm only at 349, which when you subtract 349 from 600, that's 251 in personal volume. Guys, that's almost like bonus qualifying again, which means 300 in personal volume. Okay, so you're like, okay, so it's taken me 21 days to sell $349. How do you expect me to sell $251 in 11 days? Well, let's break that down a little bit more. So, like I said earlier, we have 11 days. We are going to take our 251 and divide it by 11. And then we're going to math it out. Get your little calculator. I was going to do the math on the calculator with y'all, but I can't find my phone. We're going to calculate that out, and that comes out to 22.8 PV. Well, let's round that up because we don't have cents in this, as in CENTS, okay, as in the cash cents. I mean, we have cents. Our company, we don't have cash cents. That makes sense. Guys, it's early, okay? So I rounded that up to $23. So when you think about that, we have 11 days, okay? And instead of saying, I have to sell 251 in 11 days, basically bonus qualifying, I can't do this, and just give up. No, we are going to break it down. We need to sell online $23 a day. $23 a day. Doesn't that sound a lot more achievable than $251? I think so. I like breaking things down. Stacy Zeeler is our Color Street mathematician. I am the Color Street elementary mathematician. I have a teacher's degree, and my minor was in elementary math. So I'm really good at breaking down division type numbers. All right. So now we're looking at, we have 11 days to spend to sell $23 each day of that 11. So, like I said earlier, these 11 days can go by really fast. So, don't mind the garbage men. They're out there. So, say today's Friday and it's Family Friday and you're going to turn off social media. You're going to go do family stuff and you're not going to worry about work. You're going to have a day, which we're all entitled to. So, you don't sell anything today. Then Saturday is the sport. Saturday, we do all these things. Sunday's church or whatever you have on Sunday. It's a family day. And so now, guys, we're going Friday, Saturday, Sunday without any sales. So instead of $23 a day, we got to make up about $75 in sales that we didn't do the past 3 days. Okay? So you're like, okay, once again, that's a big number. What happened to my 23? How do I achieve this 23? Well, let me talk you through how we're going to achieve this. A year or so ago, Essie, who is a top leader in our company, she introduced us to Post-it notes that are task-oriented. At the beginning of the month, you fill out these Post-it notes that help you achieve your goals, and you take them off your board. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing system. I love it. I'm visual. I'm the color person. So, of course, I have my sticky notes. And we're going to use kind of the same idea, but for our 11-day increment, okay? So we're basically scaling it down to where these are going to be intentional items we're going to do the next 11 days. I call these Post-it notes a task with a purpose, okay? So we have 11 days. What can we do in 11 days? Guys, we can do anything in 11 days. We can do anything in 48. We can do anything in 24. We know we can do anything. We can move mountains. So 11 days is a great time today to really sit there and focus. How am I going to achieve this? Today y'all be getting this worksheet. I will post it, or have Lisa post it, or someone post it on the on our stylist group. And we're looking at the bottom part right now. The bottom part is our calendar for the last week of January, which you can actually use this sheet every week of the month. But we're going to focus on the last week of January. Yes, Monday's the 31st, but hopefully by Sunday, we will have reached our goals by then. So we are going to look at this calendar, and we're going to come up with these. I'm going to show you these tasks that you can do, start planning this weekend, implement this next week, and achieve your goal. So this is where we're going to be putting our purposeful tasks. Okay, so I had a party canceled this month. Have you had a party canceled this month? I bet you have. Or maybe not. I'm kind of jealous. So my party canceled, and I was really depending on that party to help get to the next part of my goal. So I got to make that up. All right. No big deal. They canceled, but I got to do a little bit more work, and I've got to go ahead and book a new party that I need to have next week. So your first task is to reach out and book a party. Message, reach out to your VIP, say, hey, I had a cancellation, I have an opening this week, I would love to get you in. We have amazing hostess sets this month. Show them those sets, get them excited. So you're going to check that off once you have that one party. So this party, you'll probably do it at the beginning of the week, if not this weekend, to get that scheduled. Then next week, you're going to put it on the day that you are going to do it, and you're going to have the party. Once you have that party, then you can check this off, okay? So that's one task. Now, this task alone most likely can get you if your party goes well, you could probably get to 150, 300, if not higher in sales. You never know. You have to give your party a try, but most of the parties are 150 in sales. So that's a big chunk. That's more than half of what you would need to get to your goal. So a party is a great way to really take a big chunk of that goal. All right, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. No. Oh, let's do this one. Today, like I said earlier, is the last day for our buy 3, get 1, give 1 program. And so today is the last day. Okay, so this is the day where we are going to really push this. We're going to really talk about this. We're going to reach out. We're going to share your story, or your sister's story, or your mom's story, or your best friend's story, or someone's story, a story of a stylist friend. Share the story. Share about the amazingness that we have pledged to do $1 million this year. That's a lot of money. Okay? And so today's the last day that they can actually purchase something, get something for free, but also be giving something to someone else. So I bet you could sell probably 3 of these today. I bet you could. You could probably even sell more. So by selling 3 of these are the buy 3, get 1. So it's going to be at least $33 minimum for that. So think about it. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you sell 3 of these, you have 3 days done. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you're caught up. Now, granted, these are pretend numbers. I'm not saying you only need $23 a day to get your stuff. This is, you do your own math, right? We're clear on that, right? Okay. Let's say you're at 0. Then you need 10 buy 3, get 1s, all right? All this is achievable, okay? It's achievable. You got this. So, we are going to work on this. How you're going to work on this is you're going to do an email. You can email in the virtual office. I hear it's back up and doing great. I used to use an email program, but it really wasn't in the budget anymore, so I cut that back and started using the virtual office. I learned from my girls that you only hit the button one time. One time. Don't think it didn't send. Don't hit 4 or 5, just one time. Okay? So as much as you might want to hit it twice, do it one time. Kim, you're distracting me. I'll math for you, girl. So how you're going to really get this going out is you're going to send an email. That's taking care of some tasks. And also what I like to do is at the very end of the, so this email is going to be about the very last day of this. So it'll be sent out today. Well, next Friday, I know, one a week, that's could be pushing it. But next Friday, I want you to wrap up the month to your VIPs, to your email people, to say, hey, the Yoakums had a great first month of the year. Share what your kids are doing. Share what your dogs are doing. Share what you're cooking. Share your goals. Share your words. Share something personal in your email. Not like weird personal, like just, get to know them. Or let them get to know you. And then I want you to share about how the end of the month, these is what's going on in our company. Here are the nails. Don't forget to buy 3, get 1. And use all these tools to your advantage. This cost you nothing. We got the virtual office to do that, okay? Both of these cost us nothing to do. So I want you to really schedule out, bust today to really work on this, send out an email, and then send one out next Friday. So take the sheet, and on Friday say send that other email, okay? Then another great thing I like to do when I'm trying to get some sales is I like to share my nail feeds. I'll put my nail feeds on my personal page, my Instagram, and my VIP, or all 3. So nail fee is our next one. Now, guys, how do they know what products look good or what we have if you're not showing the product? So we got to get our nail feeds out there. And guys, I just took off my acrylics and then took off these at-home sticky ones that did not work. And so I am copying Jessie Duncan, and I am going to start doing like the healing process of Amanda's nails. So they're really sad right now. But share your nails, share your nail health story with them. Go on and share it. But most times, not all the time, but most times when I post a personal nail fee, I post a personal story with my nail fee, and I share what the set is. And it's not just posting and praying. It's like a post. It's like a good post. I will probably sell at least one of that nail set, if not a buy 3, get 1. So that also goes towards getting our goal, our daily goal, even more achievable. So nail fees are a great way to post your business, to spread your business. Share what's on your nails. Share about what's going on with your nail. I mean, mine's all, I'm like, I got a hot mess bustedness going on over here, and, we all got to embrace it. Another thing we can do is I love a mystery hostess. This is done in your closed VIP space. And you basically have a girls' night in, or you have, like a fun this or that or something, but you have one party link and you shop, and then the mystery hostess, gets the rewards. So there's a great graphics and all the graphic groups about mystery hostesses, but this has to be done in your closed VIP space. So with that being said, this gets up the hype. Guys, we got some gorgeous nails right now that are only for parties. I mean, granted, there's one set that has to be for a new hostess, but I'm telling you, we have some gorgeous sets that they need to get their hands on, okay? So this is a great way to bring an interaction to your VIP group, so get them talking, get them shopping, and that's going to help get your number closer to your goal. Now remember, like I said, parties bring in anywhere from 150 to 300, if not more. Sometimes they're a bust. Yes, we always have those that, they go rodeo silent on you. But a lot of times the parties are average of 150. So this will help get you there. Last but not least is, hang on. I will talk. If you search the graphics group for mystery hostess, I don't think it's against P&P. Oh Lord, I'm getting in trouble now. Maybe we can't. But in the closed group, we could. I'll find out, and then I hope I'm not in trouble. So we'll find out. So nail drops are great to do in your VIP space, and also I'm the secret nail sale girl. So, it was an idea, I got it from my makeup girl, but I share with y'all about secret nail sale. So nail drops and secret nail sale are great ways to do at the very end of the month as well. It helps you move inventory that you have. And once you move that inventory, I'm big into budget. I'm big into bringing things, paying yourself back in your business, putting stuff away for savings, and then investing back into my business. So, I think you have to have, yes, that's a great part. I mean, yes, you cast. So that's why you play like a girls' night in, where if they enter to win, if they comment below or whatever, that you don't have to purchase to be the winner. And yeah, so, so, but yes, I will double check on all of that and make sure we are in compliance. I'm a big rule follower, so now I'm sweating a little bit that I said something wrong. And so now I'm sweating and getting a little nervous, but we'll figure it out. So I apologize if I've led anybody astray. So anyways, back to the end of the month. It's fun. Nail drops and secret nail sales. This is a way to move out that inventory. You don't even have to really do a big discount. You are really displaying the nails in their beauty and go, and sell them. Get your nails out to your friends. So what we do with that is search, I believe I did it in a Tuesday training, maybe a secret nail sale, and that's personal messenger. Super quick, super easy, no brainer. And then a nail drop is in your VIP space, and you say nail drop, and then you're going to drop pictures of the nails in the comments, and they claim sold and things like that. Kind of like what the clothes companies always did when they had like an outfit drop, but this is a nail drop, and we're just displaying that. Like right now, I'll probably pull out my reds, my pinks, my purples, my Valentine-y colors with the Valentine's line, and have a Valentine's like nail drop. There's lots of things you can do to be creative, but how this helps with your goal, sorry guys, I'm going really long. How this helps with your goal is you are selling them, paying back your business, putting some in savings, and then using the leftover to invest back into your business. So, basically, those are 6 ways to fill in your week to achieve these. Now, before we wrap up, I know I've gone too long, but before we wrap up, I want to look a little deeper. I am A, not a therapist. B, I am an overthinker. I worry and I have anxiety, and I want to know why I wasn't achieving what I was achieving when I needed to achieve it. Say that 10 times, okay? So at the top of the worksheet, it is going to ask you some questions. This is questions about your business, about January, about right this moment where you are, okay? So let me read these to you, and I want you to answer to yourself honestly when you get your worksheet. Or you can answer them in your head right now, it doesn't matter. So why are you here? Not necessarily on Connect the Dots right this moment. Why are you in this business? Why today are you working your business? Why? I'm working this business to help support my family. I'm working this business because I love the product. I'm working this business because I want to help support and help other men and women be successful. Why? Think about it. Why are you here? Okay? The next question is, what are you good at and enjoy? What are you good at in this business? Are you good at the nail fees? Good at going live? Good at graphics? Good at writing up posts? Good about content ideas? What are you good at? Okay? What do you enjoy doing? I want you to write that there, because that's going to also help you in your week to come. Where do you feel stuck? Are you like, I can't go live? I can't do it. I'm stuck there. Or where do you feel stuck? It's, I can't book a party. I can't do this. Where do you feel stuck in your business? What is getting in your way? As in, what is a stumbling block or a barrier? Or your kid's sick? Are you sick? Or, you're down in the dumps? Or you can't book a party? Or your nails look like a hot mess like Amanda's? What is getting in your way of being successful? Who are you inspired by? Who in this business has inspired you? Is there a stylist? Is there a home office person? Who has inspired you? Write that down. Another thing too with that, if someone's inspiring you right now, today, I advise you to let them know their inspiration for you, because that can change a lot in their personal life and can help them in their business as well. When do you feel most connected? Are you most connected when you're texting, when you're in group chat, when you're Zooming, when you're live, when you're on your team group or in your VIP? Where do you feel most connected? And where you feel that, I want you to actually start doing that for the week. If it's in Zooms, schedule some Zooms. If it's in VIPs, do your VIP like a rock star. Find where you feel connected. Where are you blocked? It's kind of like what's getting your way, where your blockage. Those are kind of one and the same. So just repeat, add a second one to that one, okay? And what can you do to be proud of you? Never forget that it's okay to be proud of yourself. Don't be boastful and ooey about it. But what are you proud about with you? I'm proud that I have taken on 2020 as a refresh. I am proud that I am waking up and working this business. What are you proud of? Don't forget how far you've come. Don't forget to be proud of yourself. I'm going to leave y'all with this today. Small daily improvements over time will lead to stunning results. That was said by Robin Sharma. Now, guys, take this worksheet, math it out, get out our amazing Post-its, productive task Post-its, and figure out where they can fill in here to achieve your daily goal. Do that. Think a little deeper on what you could have done differently or what you can do, and really think about that, because this will also help you for February. Okay? All right, I love y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. Guys, it's so early. And as I say all the time, bless, it is just so early. But you are here, and I'm proud of you for that. Have a great end of the month of January. Continue working towards your goals, and just love y'all. Proud of each of y'all. All right, we will talk soon. Bye, guys.